Good afternoon, boys. Welcome back, and welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we left off doing a couple of things and getting our items, and I decided to go after all the fairy clothing first, while simultaneously getting our items, because I feel like the more food I get access to, the more I'll be able to do other stuff. I'm not going to do the respawn through, that gets a bit boring. But instead I'll do each one at least once to get it. That's it. I will not do any of the others, because all that does is give you gold food, and that's it. So anyways, we left off in the adventure map trying to do some more stuff, and we're going to continue on with it. I did try and warn you, these missions are very long. The map itself, rather, is really long, and the game wants us to use Agatha, so it looks like we're gonna use the Agatha this time. Nah, that's not gonna really work out. I'm gonna just use her strongest one, which is this. At least we'll have HP restore, which might make this a bit easier, but I'm a bit worried. Agatha is a really great character. If we have to face off the imprisoned, it's gonna be really annoying. Okay. So we have to advance to each destination to begin fighting off our opponents here. And we have to defeat all of them. Ooh. Oh. No, you don't. Well, at least her basic attack does a lot of weak point break damage so far. And one of her moves does allow her to become potential vulnerable. But other than that, she's really slow and is very easy to hit. Can I kill this? Probably not quite. Nope. Oh, nah, that's too late. These Beamos are getting really annoying. When you're really weak, the only way you can really deal with this is to just get a lot of crit attacks off. It gets especially annoying when they do it 2 times in a row for no reason. It just makes it really annoying. Alright, we got rid of those doofus. What's funny is, despite all that, we didn't take as much damage as I was expecting, but that's just the first fight. The second fight is gonna be more brutal. Volga and Re-Dead Knight. A single one. I don't know what else to do, but first kill this. Well, the Re-Dead Knight is the stunner character, which I do not like stun characters a lot. I hate when they do it 2 times in a row, because sometimes they, okay, that we couldn't even avoid, even if we wanted to. Because it double hit me, so I was interrupted my bow attack that I was gonna do. I like this attack. It's really easy. It's really annoying, but when you actually get it going right. Okay, we just barely got that. I thought we didn't. Oh my goodness. How many times are you gonna do this stupid attack? It would be nice if you could do something else for a change. Like that. The quick one, which is allows me to get a lot of our stuff. when you have to face stuff as weak characters, there's not really any choice of ways to fight them except to just go for weak point breaks non-stop and dodge like crazy. Like, you have to spam that dodge button like crazy just to get through them. Can I at least kill him? Still not. Okay, he was alive by just a bit of health, but now we got him. Now we can finally deal with Lola Smoga here. This is one of my least favorite attacks to deal with him. Because you basically have to roll into the that he goes for at the right time to avoid it. Okay, that did some good damage. Only 33 damage on the list, so I don't have to worry about that right now. Yeah, the special attack hardly does anything against them. It's only really useful for health beat point rate. Finally got a weak point break on him. Again, the best way to kill the enemies when you're really weak is just spam weak point breaks until they die. Not really any other things you can do. Alright. The last time we dealt with this, we had to deal with the big boy known as a prison. Will you have to deal with him again? I honestly don't know. Looks like that is yes, or sort of. We don't have to deal with a prison, but we have to deal with a slightly more annoying threat, but also slightly weaker threat in King Dodongo. Oh boy. And he appears with minions, of course. So we can't even do anything to him while these minions are around. So we have to start by killing them. I honestly don't know who to kill this time. Usually I go for the stunner. But right now I'm trying to go for the Frit and Beamos, which we just killed. I was too late on Dodongo there. Oh, okay. Well, we can get a weak point break on him and at least knock him to the ground. Use that to interrupt the characters next to me so they don't do as much damage. His damage still only 50, so not too bad. Oh, there we go. He finally did his attack. We're gonna knock King Dodongo down, but not actually go for him. Let's go for the weaker opponents first. Alright, he's back up. Oh, we already killed the Redead in that entire explosion, and I didn't actually check the items here. Let's be really quick about this. I forgot. Excuse me. Oh, it is slightly less damage taken. 149, but it's only 149. It's like nothing. And I have this as well. Run this. The big bomb. Oh wow, this is gonna take 3 weak point breaks potentially to kill him. And and the roll attack, which is the worst. At least I could see the last time, and it's still only halfway there, so we should be fine. Stomp. Roll. And yes, now we just have to deal with Indidalo's RNG, and unfortunately there's not really a good way to deal with it. Alright, there we go. I think this is actually probably our best way of quickly breaking their 8 point. Oh, nice! That was an immediate mouth open. Okay. Okay, that's probably our best way of breaking the weak point really fast. Yeah, okay, we need another one. By the way, there is a little bit of manipulation. If you're too far behind King Dal, he'll always flip around regardless, so you need to make sure you stay in front of him, because that might delay his next time he does a weak point. Okay, that outright killed them anyway, though. Alright. We did it. Despite being slightly under-leveled. Well, I guess we're just high enough. Average challenge, basically. Hopefully we don't have to use her again, because that would be really annoying if we do. I'm not sure if this is the red zone or not. It might be, it might not be. I know the top part is red, so it'll be slightly more difficult when we get up there, but I don't know if this is in red zone. At least we get this cute victory animation for finishing this. Yeah. For those of you who are confused, there's a side quest in case you're wondering where Agatha comes from, there's essentially a whole side quest, sort of, in Twilight Princess, where when Link meets her, she actually holds on to bugs, and the idea of it is you're supposed to go around and collect a bunch of bugs and bring it back to her, and as you bring back more stuff, she gives you more items, including pieces of heart and a couple more stuff. Okay. I feel like I need to unlock all the fairy characters, because I feel like until then we don't get a lot of other stuff to do. All attacks are devastating Midna style. Okay, this is... Once again, we're gonna have to deal with this scary problem. The way I deal with this is just, well, dodge around a lot and do other stuff. It's about all I can do. I'm gonna use this instead of using Layla. I think is what we used last time. Okay, not 30, so that's a good start, but now we have to deal with Demos then. Okay, well, before we even do anything, let's kill every single Beamos in this area, so we don't have to deal with them later. Oh, we have soldiers to take out instead. Oh, guess what? We're taking out. Since it's soldiers, it's the Hylian captains. That means every time we kill one, we're gonna hear that every 5 minutes. I hope you are ready, because this is gonna happen like this might happen up to 5 times now. By the way, there is no KO requirement for A rank, so we just have to kill all the captains. I can just slap these guys with my basic attack. And we have to go here. Okay, at least he has fast enough basic attack to do stuff. Oh gosh. In case you didn't already know, by the way, the reason why I don't like these missions is because the regular enemies are your big opponents, not the captains. The regular enemies are your big opponents here. As also why I use the bow and arrow so many times. And yes, they can sometimes randomly spawn there for no reason. Oh, you have a terrible attack. This might be bad. Unless I head back like that. Okay, well, we dealt with that. I think I have no choice but to now these bigger enemies do attack faster, so they are supposed to be more dangerous, but when you can just kill them in one hit anyway, it literally doesn't matter. Yeah, so literally all of the weak enemies also do a lot of damage. How many enemies left? Okay, there they are in the back right. Now, theoretically, if you sprint, you shouldn't take a lot of damage, but you can see, if you listen closely enough, they do swipe a couple of times, so if you're not careful, they might still hit you. Oh, what am I doing? I forgot, you have, like... I got Minna as one of the worst specials in the game. I think I just have to go in and physically attack each of them. Thankfully, after I cleared out a lot of stuff, it was pretty easy. But that mission was a bit more of a struggle. I could only use the bow for the first little bit, and at near the end there were just way too many enemies, so I had to just go in there and physical attack. Thankfully, the first attack is pretty fast, so yeah. And as you saw, now you get to see, essentially, the dodging part of that mission. You have basically 2 options of doing that. Either use the bow for a distance to snipe enemies, and then use specials to kill them the second time. Or, attack, dodge, literally over and over again. That won't always work for a lot of characters. This usually works for the characters who already have special attacks with them. Like, Link can just use the Master Sword to do damage. And, Young Link has, like, other stuff, and, yeah, and some characters just have a natural ability that allows them to just attack from afar. But for certain solo characters, Zat and Miriam in particular, who don't have good range attacks, as far as I know, it requires the bow and arrow. I just realized the Dark Thing isn't just a graveyard, it's also... apparently the Palace of Twilight here, my goodness. That's a bit scary-some. Well then. And we need Agatha again. That's twice in a row we had to use her. Start by using the Digimits though. Alright. Defeat the Dark Nut Forces, limited Agatha, of course. I think damage is a little bit lower too. 149 only I can take, and then I'll be done. Alright, do I have any badges? Ooh, I do? Let's give her a second special. And this for... I don't know why else to do it. And what is this? Oh, this is light. Well, we already have a light defense, so we don't need that. We'll just do, can't do gold cyst. Do we have a good apothecary thing? No. Oh, we could do this. This is actually what I was initially looking for. Okay, it's only 5,000 rupee costs, which is not bad. So let's do that. Oh, I tried to go up to power up, but that didn't work for him, apparently. Alright, and we'll immediately rise her as high as we can take her, at least. And we'll power up our fairy as well, sure, why not? And yes, I'm going to be powering up my fairies as I go through. Part of the reason why I don't power them up immediately, because I want to show you what I get. Shine replenishes HP of all allies who enter the magic barrier. Okay. A new fairy skill. Right. Let me give you one of my own treasures. Ooh, oh. He gave us a... once a fairy's reached level 99, you can refresh her, which allows you to retrain her for level 1. By refreshing, you carry over 10% of their stats, as well as any fairy skills they've earned. Every time you refresh the fairy, she gets a 1% damage boost. You can also change one of the fairy's personality traits when you refresh her. The hands can change according to her trait combination. That makes enemies get blown away. Alright. Well. Alright. This one, we need a piece of art for her in, the South Field Keep and then North Field Keep as well. South Field Keep and South and North Field Keep. It looks like we're going to be dealing with these captains first. Alright. Northfield Keep has the fairy decoration, okay. Which is in a chest, obviously. Alright, we're getting this out of the way because we're not. Just get it out of the way so we don't have to deal with it anymore. Alright. This guy is all by him, he's lonesome, by the way. We need to kill the enemies near him so that he can actually join the fight proper. Alright, now let's go for the enemy captains. Wow, we have a couple of things to deal with. First, we have opponents going for our Link. In this case, is our end that we have to try and protect. We have Northfield Keep to capture, and we have our base to protect, which is a bit annoying. We're just gonna burn all of our socials right here just to use them, obviously. And then we're gonna go for these attacks. Oh wow, already Link's in shell. Well, we need to kill these captains first to make sure our base doesn't fire. Okay, we need to help Link now, so we're going there next. Anyway, Chaos is only 1200, thankfully, which is 400 lower than it was last time, and we'll probably get a lot of protects just by protecting Link. Oh, she has fear. She straight up gets furious when she uses that. My gosh. Yeah, I think Agatha just showed off her angry side. I don't think we've ever used magic with her, that's why. Goodness, we have to clear everything around. And even yet, we might have to save him a little bit, too. Okay. All right. Alright. Okay, we got the KO requirement and protect it, and the base. Now we just need to quickly take out the other inheritors. We need to run over there as soon as we get a chance to. Oh, Link's deciding into that. Oh boy, now this gets interesting. Oh, look at him go. Look at him go. I need to see if he gets stuck in this keep. He does not. Okay. That's what I was initially worried about. Yeah, I know, but I have to take out this keep now. This is Southfield Keep, so I have to take this for an item. And in case you're wondering, yes, what this Afate has is, if they become injured during a battle, they will trigger an effect. And if you're basically not there, he immediately dies. And when you fail to protect them, a spirit begins chasing after you, which isn't really a big deal. He just follows you around, and then you kill it, and yeah, that's it. It's not really that annoying, other than it makes extra enemy troops appear in your way, and then you have to do other stuff. So now Hylian Ghost is gonna just chase us around. Is this actually strong enough to kill him? Yeah, okay, that helps out a bit. Okay, we need to rush here before Ollie suicides himself. Because he's already 50% health down, so we'll have to revive him in just a minute. We already saw Zan's team. We'll just, This Kyle's also good, because you can combo it with... Alright. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Well... Well, this is all kill him. So yeah, that's... Alright, we're done. Alright, and we get the insta chest, which means there was no dialogue at the end of the... And sometimes you get dialogue, sometimes you don't. Alright. So we don't have to do this mission again, thankfully. I'll show this again. I like this victory theme. Alright. Okay. Alright. So we are forced to use Zant here, but we also have a darkness weapon set up, so Zant is going to get a little bit of help here. In the form of Yunlink. Yes. Bit of a warning, you might be seeing this character a lot because I like Yunlink so much. Especially since this is a darkness weapon, or event. Whatever. Jeez, I need to stop talking to myself here. Alright. So, our items include, Zant has to get this first one. A piece of heart located in the southeast square, so Zant will capture that one by himself. And fairy food odd mushroom at the fairy fountain, which is right next to our start. Or close to our start, not in this case, though. Alright. Now what is the actual event? That's the real question. Oh no, it's this one again. Well, looks like our plans got thrown out the window again. As with many of these, we have to take out these bomb chews first, otherwise they'll just destroy stuff. Okay, well, I could save a little bit of time by going to this Everfiend, so let's go to... Wait a minute, this is not, Oh, this is wrong one. Whoops. I can't go this way yet. Well, we're going for this one first. Instant level up from that. Goodness. There it is. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's done with. Now we could actually play the mission properly, where we need less than 149 damage taken and a KLZ here. Oh, this is a piece. Oh, yeah, right. I just mentioned this was a piece of art. Okay, now we need to go to the fairy fountain and get the odd mushroom from the fairy pot. Alright. Alright. The only really good way to deal with this without attacking the Cucco is to just do little cheap attacks at the end. Oh my gosh, look at all the enemies here. There's so many moblins here. This is ridiculous how many there are. And some shield ones with it, too. Right. There we go, now we are improved morale. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm going to clear stuff faster on this, which is why I use it so often. Because it makes this part way easier. Okay, now the enemies are gone. We just removed like 9% of the enemy forces there. Okay, we're gonna have to just learn this. Okay, we sniped a couple of enemies at the end. With a 600 KO on that, not bad. Because yeah, like it's so easy to get 500 KOs during a Focus Spirit. In fact, it's very straightforward. So we got the odd mushroom, and we got the item there, and we have 1200 KOs with less than 5 minutes, and like no damage taken. I like just checking that though, just to make sure. So now we can go and kill the boss and finish this off. Yeah. So now we are going on the offensive now that Link's forces have been defeated. Yeah, that's right, we're facing Link, the giant Prince of Merchant. Young Link is facing off against Link as a result. Okay. Whatever you say, Link. Goodness, we hit him from the back end there. I think we showed them. Alright. And we got a heart container for that here. And coming up is going to be the important one, which is where we're going to get yet another My Fairy, this time Fire. As well as another weird egg. I don't think we need to collect the Hood as much because it respawns by default. Which is why I thought I collected it multiple times before, but then missed it earlier. It's literally just an extra thing you could do to farm stuff, that's it. There's nothing else you need it for. So now we're moving on to the mission that we were going to use this for, which requires Impa. And there we go, we got Delicious Odd Mushroom. So now I could potentially get that. Oh, there's a weapon there too. I forgot I was going for that as well. I just started going for this because it was fun. Well, time for Impa. Not limited, but there's a Toonling chest in there as well, so we'll have to do it twice. Second time will be speedrun. First time we need to get the KLs. Alright. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I was wondering why the searching wasn't working. Alright. Okay, that's actually pretty simple. Another digging mitts. I might just get a second one, because this. Alright. Now we have the heart container ready for Impa. Okay. So this one, also 1200 KOs, but the items we need right now, the Fairy Fountain Jar will give us a My Fairy, and the Weird Egg is located in Dark Forest Keep. Oh, I guess this is in a forest, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, we have to save the Allied forces as well. Well, rip that plan. Looks like we're going for this first, no matter what. Link, Impa's already pretty powerful from a grinding I did off screen though, so she'll be really easy. And we're facing off against Agafa, cause why not? Okay, that was a cool combo. Darn it, there's a barrier of water in the base as well as the second air tear. So I have to break it no matter what. So we're gonna have to take some damage no matter what. Okay, we broke it. Alright, nice. Now we have to rescue the character. Alright. What do I need again? Fairy Fountain and Dark Forest Keep. Oh, I don't know where Dark Forest Keep is. I've never done this map in a while. Alright. We have to look at it. Oh, it's Wizrow's Keep. It's at the top of the area, and... Alright. Oh, lovely. You have to deal with Manhandla's stocks now. Not fun. I don't like it. Alright. Okay, we rescued those stranded forces. Now we have to rescue the second set. Wesker is required, but not right now. I'm just gonna take it anyways. We're gonna have to KO a lot of forces here. Alright, there we go. There we go. Fortunately, we still have lots of things to kill, so we need to start... And we took this keep. That's cool. So as we kill opponents, we just get more and more troops put onto the battlefield, and it just gets crazy. Oh, and just so you know, every 1 heart of damage in this is just 1 damage or whatever. So you have to lose almost all of your health to fail this, so that's what makes this so much easier to do. I'm taking this anyways, by the way, because I still need the other items. There's the fairy food. Now we need that, which is all the way at the end, but first we gotta clear these enemies out. Get rid of the Manhandla stocks as well as farm up KOs, because remember, we still need like 1200 there. So every time we kill an elite enemy, which is one of the enemies that have a face bar on it that also is like a Dinophos or something, we summon reinforcements to the battlefield. I'm gonna try and stop the seed tap first as extra safety just to make this easier. 4:35 still on the timer, so it's perfectly fine. Alright, now we need to go in and kill the other man on the Lestat. Alright. Not that one. Not that one. Oh wow, there's 4 of them here. There he is. Caught a companion fairy. Alright. Okay, well that deals with that problem, and it looks like our own forces are not under attack. By the way, what I was saying about, oh, I couldn't really just go for the main thing right now because, well, the Allied Force mission, if you remember from Master Quest, was really hard the last time I did that. Then again, this is the easier mode, so it's not as bad. Oh, jeez. I just go back a bit too early. Hang on, I need to think about this. No, wait, this is... Oh, flip, this is the wrong one. I don't know why I'm going down here. I thought there was something in here, but I already got the My Fairy and Fairy Food and the 12 Archaeos. Screw it, in that case I'm going up there. Oh, well. If they take the keep, then it's fine by them. Alright, now we're going to take out Agatha real quick. And this is why I wanted to use this, just because I was worried she would have a lot of health. So I want to make sure I could use the fairy on this instead. I hate how sometimes they have to make you choose which barrier you want to dispel. Oh, there's your line. You nearly squished Mr. Ant. I won't sit idle while you hurt your friends. Defeat me? Still thinking. Exactly, right, Impa. That's probably my best way of dealing with them. Alright. And Zan's forces win. Oh boy. Okay then. There's another item in here. Alright. Okay. I think when they mean by link file weapons or whatever, I think they specifically mean link finding all weapons. I'm not sure if the other character weapons count towards that, but we'll see. And star weapons, I think when they talk about that specific seal getting broken, I think I'll just show you later. Torch! That's actually a perfect name for Airy there. Okay. So we have to do this another time in the next episode. And we also have to do this. But first, let's figure out where we need to search. As another one of those ones. Power bracelet. There's so many bracelet locks, it's ridiculous how many we need. Limited to Link, which is no problem, because Link's already very overpowered already as it is. Well, so that's where our second thing is. Alright. Oh goodness, the frickin' face looks ridiculously big. Okay then. Well, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll keep getting all the treasures if I can. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.